Welcome to the video tutorial on how to research using ProQuest Dissertations and Theses database. We will begin at Torreyson Library's homepage, and under Find in the middle of the page, select Articles and Databases. This will take us to the Research Databases homepage, where you are presented with several options as to how to select a database. We include some frequently used full-text databases down at the bottom of the page. These are very overarching databases that cover many different subject areas. We also have a specific list of databases by and focusing on individual subject areas. Another option that we provide is simply a straight alphabetical list of all the databases we own. If you already know which database you would like to use, the A to Z list is generally the simplest way to begin. Click on the link, and you will be presented with the alphabetical list. Simply scroll down the page until you arrive at the database you wish to utilize, in this case, Dissertations and Theses by ProQuest. Click on this link, and the Dissertations and Theses search interface will appear. If you are accessing the databases from off-campus, at this point you will be asked to enter your name, ID, and library PIN. If you need assistance with setting up a library PIN, or if you're having any problems utilizing yours, please contact the Torreyson Library Circulation Desk at 501-450-3174, and they will help you troubleshoot your PIN problems and get you started on your way. Dissertations and Theses by ProQuest is the world's most comprehensive collection of dissertations and theses submitted from countries around the world, including citations that date back from 1861 all the way to the present day, and full text for most dissertations added since 1997, all available in PDF format. When you are ready to begin searching, examine the boxes in the middle of the page. You can see that there are several options for how to begin your search process, and the database attempts to make the getting started process as easy as possible. In the first box, you can enter your search topic or keyword term, and in the next box to the right, you can tell the database what part of a dissertation or thesis you would like your search terms to be located in. You can select from all fields in text, just the abstract, look at just the author, title, publication, subject headings, and tags as well. All fields and full text is the default searching option, but sometimes this can lead to irrelevant search results or simply an overwhelming number of results to work through. In order to receive more refined and focused search results, an abstract search might be the best option. The abstract will contain a summary of the entire thesis or dissertation. So if your keywords are occurring in the abstract, it is likely to be a very relevant item for your research. If you would like to indicate to the database that you want your search terms to be found as one long string of words with no interruptions or words in between, you can utilize a concept called nesting. Nesting allows you to put quotation marks around the words that you want to search for as all one phrase. This can prevent you from getting results that might talk about distance learning in one place and education in another place. You can get only the words distance education as results in your search. Below this box, you can add more keywords to your search terms in order to get a more focused search result. Again, you have the option to nest these search terms, but for the sake of demonstration, we will simply leave them as is. We again have the option to tell the database where we want to look for our terms student retention. all fields plus text, and the various options we saw earlier. Again, we'll go with abstract in hopes of getting the most relevant results. Another box that you will want to pay attention to is on the left-hand side of the search screen. When you hit the drop-down arrow, you will see three different options for Boolean operators: and, or, and not. These operators allow you to manipulate the database and tell them exactly what relationships you want to exist between your keyword search term. And will tell the database that your results must have both indicated search terms, or indicates that it may have either or search term, and not tells the database to exclude that particular search term from your results. The not option can be quite handy if you find yourself getting peripheral results or results that don't quite match your search criteria. In this example, let's say that we don't want to see any results back about teenagers. When entering your search terms, attempt to be as precise as possible with the words that you want to use. It is important to remember that databases do not have any logic or reasoning skills, and they can only look for the information input by the user. Consider our word teenagers. There are many different ways that one can say teenagers. There's teen, teens, teenagers, teenager, teenaged, and so on. If you want to indicate to the database to look for all the various forms of a word, you can use a special searching tip called truncation, or sometimes called stemming. This search option allows you to take the root word or base word, insert an asterisk, and that will tell the database to look for that root word and all of its various endings. The asterisk will replace 0 up to 15 characters in any given word, looking for all the various endings and saving the student time and effort in their research process. To review, we have told the database we want to look for the terms distance education as one phrase in the abstract. We also want to look for student retention information also in the abstract, and we do not want any results that include any variation on the word teenager within the abstract. Some other search options offered by the database include the ability to limit to a particular date range. We can select last 5 years or any specific range you would like. And it also includes the option to look up by a particular school name. For example, Colorado State University or University of Maryland. Feel free to play around with the search options and see which ones might work best for your results. When you are ready to see your results, click the search button and you will be taken to your results screen. In this case, we have 25 results. At the top of the page, you have the option to save this search. You may also create an RSS feed to be notified when more matches similar to these results have been found. Or you can also create a search alert. The database also attempts to provide some assistance to the researcher by suggesting and offering related subjects that the student may want to employ. When examining the results list, students can read the initial title of the article of their results, along with some basic information from the results list. Right away, the researcher can see that there are 109 references in this dissertation, and it is available in full-text PDF format. To view the full text of this dissertation, simply click on full text or the title of the dissertation. Now you may view the full document, including acknowledgments, table of contents, and the entire body of the dissertation. If you decide this dissertation meets your needs, the database offers several options at the top of the page for organizing and keeping track of your research. You may click Save to My Research, and ProQuest will walk you through the process of setting up an account where you can save any articles that you find during your ProQuest research. You may email the item to yourself. This can be particularly handy if you are on a public computer or have no other way of saving the information. Emailing it to yourself is like putting it on the cloud, and you can access it from anywhere you have an internet access. You can also get a nice printer-friendly copy of the article, as well as save it to a flash drive or to your desktop. This database does offer an automatic citation feature. When you click on the piece of paper that says Cite, a window will pop up with an automatically generated citation, first in APA style, but if you click on the box with the arrow, you can see that Chicago, MLA, and Turabian are also possible citation styles. Please exercise extreme caution when utilizing automatically generated citation. Computers can make mistakes, and often automatically generated citations have at least one or two. You should always utilize the style manual for your discipline as the authoritative final word for how any citation should be formatted. Once you have completed looking at this dissertation, you may then go back to your results screen to see if anything else will meet your needs. Researchers are encouraged to be flexible with their search options and to try many different avenues and search styles to receive the best possible results from their search. If you have any questions or problems that you encounter while doing research, please do not hesitate to call the Torreyson Library Reference Desk at 450-5224. We would be happy to assist you in any way possible. Once again, the number for the reference desk is 501-450-5224. This concludes the Torreyson Library Research Tutorial on Dissertations and Theses by ProQuest.